text message issue. Anyways, I have bae in the like she wants to be. She is a part of me, and I'm a part of her. So I gotta hold the phone like this. Okay, let me give you a close up real quick. Okay, there you go. She got a close up. But anyways, y'all, it is so honestly. I'm not trying to be preachy or nothing. However, I think that it's this conversation that does need to be had. I've seen some videos on YouTube, but it is so important to tip your waiter or waitress. Like, these people, I think it's the federal limit, the federal regulations is $2.13 per hour if you're like a waiter or waitress. It's $2.13. Your employer is obligated to pay you $2.13 per hour, and that only. After that, it's just tips. So $2. Hold on, real quick. Jesus, where's that? Okay, $2.13 times, let's say 8 hours, is $17.04 per day. And let's say you work 5 days, that's $85.20 times 2 weeks. That's $170.40 times another 2 weeks. $340.80 per month. That's fucking crazy. You can't do nothing with that. You can't pay your rent off that. You can't pay. You could barely, depend on your car note. You go squeeze in the car note. First of all, you gotta think about taxes. You can barely pay a car note off of that. I think I said $340. Barely pay a car note off of that. Okay, let's take the car note off. You could barely pay insurance. You know, you could pay a phone bill. Like, that's all you could. You could barely buy a pair of Jordans with that. That ain't no money. And people say, well, why take the job? Think about it. It's lots of jobs out here. There's many industries. Everybody cannot do the same thing. So you have food service, you have warehouses, you have accounting, you have corporate America, you have the military, you have transportation industry, you have the oil industry, you have the acting, the modeling, the entertainment industry. You have a lot of different industries. You have the healthcare field. Everyone cannot pile up on one industry. So some people do have to, somebody's going to have to work at a restaurant because we do like to enjoy, treating ourselves. We do like to enjoy going out to dinner and treating ourselves. We work hard. That's what we like to do. So someone has to wait the tables. And I'm tired of, if you go to McDonald's, you go at the counter, but you still got to get up and throw your stuff away. And if you want refills, you got to get up and go get it yourself. So it's a luxury to have someone go do those things. Hey, is this okay? Is the food okay? Do you need more napkins? Do you need this? Do you need that? It's good when you can take your family out and just sit down and have someone else do that for you. However, ain't nothing in life free. You got to pay these people for what they're doing. I've worked in the food service industry. I wasn't a waitress. I did bartending. Not really. Okay, it wasn't technically bartending. I sold beer. At a concession stand. And the way they had it set up was, if you sold alcohol, you were still like a waiter or waitress. You still worked for $2.13 an hour. So if it wasn't for generous people tipping, man, I would have been going home with nothing. I would have still had to go get a second job. And I enjoyed the job. It was fun. It was cool. But the money has to add up. So thankfully, those generous people tipped me, and I went home good every night. So it's just important to tip. I know there's some waiters and waitresses, they don't do their job. They don't want to greet you, take too long to seat you, even if it's open tables. Maybe because they're trying to avoid you, like the plague. You never know, but they're, maybe want to throw your food around and mishandling things. Whatever. You never know. But those are the types you tip 10% and you get up out of there. But me personally, if it's a baller type of night, like if I get everything, settled and straightened out. If I go to a restaurant, I really don't like going out. I like to do fast food. Okay, let me put it like this. I do eat a lot of fast food, but what I'm saying is, when I go out to eat, when I eat outside of the home, I do eat more fast food than going to a sit-down restaurant. Just because when I go to a sit-down restaurant, you have to calculate, and the food's gonna be more expensive. Plus, when I go in, I tip. I have to tip. I just don't not tip. So, I might go out to eat maybe once, a sit-down restaurant maybe once a month, twice a month. And that's my average because I gotta have more, I have to have a lot of money to cover more than just the food. But when I do go, I do, I try to do 25%. I try to do 25%. If you are a crappy waitress, not really up to par, not really on your shit, 10%. I really only do 10% to throw shade. I give you a little 10% just because you wasn't nothing. You ain't do shit today. But my range is 15 to 25%. If I have it and you did a great job, you're friendly, you did this, you did that, you're getting 25% out of me. 25%. Nothing less than 15%. But that's how I like to do it because I understand. It's so ghetto, it's so tacky. I know in other countries they don't have the tipping system, but in America we do. So let's take heed to that. Let's do our part. These people have livelihoods, they have families. It's so rude, it's so tacky. And this is a bad look, be generous. It comes back on you. The more you give, the more you receive. It comes back on you. I'm a living witness of that. I might see someone on the street ask me for $1, give them $1 right after. It's so much stuff coming to me, so unexpected stuff coming to me. That's why I always try to give and be nice, because I've been through hard times, but I'm still here, and there's always someone there. It's always a ram in the bush there to help me. And I think it's maybe because I just give when I have it. And I try to do right by people financially. So there you have it, girls. There you have it. So please, if you can, just please understand, the psychology behind tipping. They don't make much, So if you can spare a few dollars, lay a few dollars on the table. That's fine. If you can do 10%, that's fine. Anything helps. And that's why they probably be scared to see black folks come. I hate to say it, but I be out with a lot of people, and I do hang with my people. A lot of us just don't want to tip. I was at Bakery's the other day, and $47 bill, $3 don't work. So, and if I didn't like it, you know what I did? Just put one in my wallet and pull out more. And I didn't have that much cash on me, but went in my wallet, pulled it out, sat on the table because she was a great server, and we had a great time, and that lady got a family, so whatever. That's all I have. Quit being ghetto fabulous girls, and get out there and tip. Be nice. That's all I have.